Bonjour à tous, ici AlexanderArrow et bienvenue pour l'épisode 2 de Batman Telltale Series. L'épisode 2 s'intitule Les enfants d'Arkham. C'est parti, voyons ce que cet épisode nous réserve. Précédemment sur Batman de Telltale Series.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door.
Ah oui, c'est
When
bon,
this
on va
whole
rencontrer
thing
Oz.
starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Je vais savoir.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
Chien.
This is Selina.
How many? I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Ah, Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
What? Ah oui, c'est vrai, on avait appris ça, c'était n'importe quoi. Oh, les parents de Bruce seraient des gangsters. J'y crois pas tellement. Je pense qu'on va investir là-dedans, je pense, dans cet épisode. Ce jeu s'adapte à vos choix que vous faites. L'histoire est donc déterminée par la façon dont vous jouez. On voit ça à début de chaque épisode. Bon, qu'est-ce qui se passe maintenant? Qu'est-ce que je fais là, moi?
Only you now, Master Bruce.
C'est là où est-ce que mes parents sont morts. Crime Alley, c'est ça. C'est exactement ça. C'est là où est-ce que les parents de mort sont morts.
I thought I might find you here.
Ouais, c'est un peu ça.
The news was upsetting for both of us.
Attends un peu, je vais aller dans Settings, voir si je peux vraiment rien faire. Control, Gameplay. Une sorte de Gameplay. Start, Show, All Points in blablabla. Non. Audio et vidéo. Subtitles off. Subtitles. Ouais, je peux vraiment pas changer la langue des subtitles. Si vous entendez du bruit, c'est un petit peu normal. J'ai laissé ma porte ouverte et ma soeur prendre un petit peu. Oh yeah. Un beau journal qui va parler de moi et croirait que je suis un gangster. Yeah.
This isn't going away.
It's all so public and messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were.
Ben, juste Batman est un ange. À sa
I've
façon.
been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
C'est vrai qu'il y a plusieurs personnes qui perdent la tête avec la
Bill
monnaie.
greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
En même temps, je peux pas lui dire non parce que c'est
This is the
la
first
seule
time
personne
I've
qui me
been
rassure.
back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't
C'est
think...
vrai que si t'es dans un gangster, tu
You
as des
always
ennemis.
said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's
C'est un
wrong.
petit peu normal.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Oh boy. C'est parti pour une petite enquête. Oui, oui, les enfants. Search the net to remember the past. Donc, recherche la liste pour découvrir
I want him
ton passé.
standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I take him to jail, just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he?
C'est sûr que c'est pas n'importe quel criminel.
He was
mais
stabbed to death
si
in
Batman
prison.
tue pas.
No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Ah, les graffitis, on va regarder les graffitis, ça va nous rappeler quelque chose. Ah, des guns.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal, not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
C'est vrai. Même si c'est un criminel, quand on veut toujours protéger son enfant. Le théâtre. Donc, on a Bruce fait du théâtre avec sa famille. C'est ça.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Heureusement que t'es pas devenu comme tes parents, toi, Bodé. Fait que ça aurait été de quoi de vraiment dégueu.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." and the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
C'est vrai qu'il manque des détails.
Do I really want to know?
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had to come.
You don't have to do this. Tom Falcone is making a mistake.
Holy shit.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
On va aller y parler un peu, je pense. Mais ça sera douloureux pour lui, je pense. Plus que nous, en tout cas. Si j'ai une option pour le puncher, j'ai le punch. Je m'en pas les couilles, j'ai le punch. Ah, il est 9h, à peu près. Ok. Bonjour.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
Je suis presque sûr que
I'm not
Falcone a
sure,
voulu tuer
but
par.
I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you,
Bonjour,
Lieutenant.
Gordon.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but that must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
Harvey's not in my pocket, Lieutenant. He always does what he thinks is right.
Well, it's lucky your interests align.
Bon.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not
Non,
this time.
il s'en va pas,
Mr. Wayne,
certes.
Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Il était ouais ton œil pendant un seconde là.
Keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Il fait le bien. Il arrête les
Alright,
criminels les plus
Falcone's inside. Say
tough
what you gotta
que
say.
la police peut pas
We'll
tout à
be
fait
out here.
arrêter pour manque de preuves. Épisode 2. T'as l'air d'aller bien, toi? Les enfants d'Arkham. Oh yeah.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
Ouais, ça va.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father'd sew me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Jusqu'à ce que
Until
tu
you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family.
No.
I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Ferme ta gueule.
Watch it, Falcone. I still see some unbroken bones.
Tough guy, eh? I bet you came to kick some answers out of me, huh? Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh? 40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a
Pas un
murderer.
meurtrier comme toi, salaud.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't
Tu me
know.
l'as pris.
You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who
Alors que-
did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh shit!
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
Montoya, qu'est-ce qui s'est passé?
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Fuck. Oh fuck. Oh merde. Non, 2 heures plus tard. Ça n'a pas de sens. Salut toi. Ça va bien?
We are in deep shit.
Nah, no shit.
I bought us some time, but not much.
That's
We're gonna
just
get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
Quelque chose allait pas bien
I
avec
don't
Charles Célia.
know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
On va s'arranger avec ça, moi je vais m'occuper d'elle. Non mais putain, ces avocats sont là.
Says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Merci.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Oh yeah. C'est ça, sa bouche est pas normale.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
C'est pas normal ça. Mais si vous connaissez quelqu'un que ça, je comprends pas. Hein.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Non, salut.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
C'est vrai, qu'est-ce que tu te souviens?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Ouais, Cobblepot a dit quelque chose de similaire, c'est vrai.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, peut-être les évidences pour qu'elle soit droguée. Pas cool, hein?
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
Ah, la
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Merci.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Hmm?
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off.
C'est juste que je suis
Word
dans
is
un
there were
rush.
shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
Oui, un sergent, il était drogué.
Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
C'est fois si j'aurais dû dire ça. Ouh, je sais pas si j'aurais dû dire ça. Ouh, j'aurais regretté instantanément. J'aurais regretté instantanément mon choix. Pourquoi j'ai dit ça, moi? Je pense que je vais arrêter là sur cette décision affreuse, je pense. Ouais, non, il y a un char. Non, je vais arrêter là cet épisode de Batman Telltale Series. J'espère que vous l'avez apprécié et j'espère que vous allez continuer à regarder cette série. Et peut-être que vous aussi que vous la regarderez en anglais. J'espère que vous avez apprécié et j'espère que vous allez apprécier les prochaines vidéos. Ciao tout le monde.